This week in Two Surfers in a Van.
They've not even said any of this.
A family are told to leave the campsite.
We've fallen and there's been nothing said.
Any movement yet?
No movement at all, Jilly. Just watching the van at the moment. It's packed up but nothing is moving over.
Quick journey getting.
We say goodbye to Mum and Dad as they've been with us for over a month.
As time goes by.
I fit a surf rack to a new motorcycle, which is pretty epic. We're Steve and Jill, two surfers who live in a van in Newquay, Cornwall. Guys, this has been 12 epic episodes you've come along for and seen our life in Newquay, in Cornwall, and we hope you've loved it. But is this our very final episode? I'll tell you what, guys, you know what you need to do. Stick about, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let's get into it. Back on Trafiggy, some tourists had just been kicked off the campsite for bad behaviour.
Guys, just on the site we've had some very, basically on the campsite we've had some people who've been very loud, obnoxious, aggressive, fighting amongst each other, causing a lot of trouble, so they've had to be removed off site and we're literally just waiting for them to leave now. It's not this first van you can't see, it's at the very, very far back. There's a motorhome, double wheelbase motorhome. So what I'm on doing is on stakeout duty because we're making sure they're not going to trash anything. The daughter's got to the toilet, so the day they're through, I mean, who even does this, right? Middle of the night, cooked pot noodle inside, they just threw the pot noodle all over the toilet and tossed the packaging across there, tossed packets of crisps, like emptied the crisps out all over the floors. Like, what's the point? Just a waste of food and just energy. But that's the kind of things they've done. And then they came down and had a right go poo at Amy, shouting and swearing. Evidently she fell over 6 times in the toilet, she cracked her head, she had to go to hospital. Like, they've not even said any of this to us or anything like that. We don't even aware of anyone ever fallen, and there's been nothing said.
Any movement yet?
No movement at all, Jilly. Just watching the van at the moment. It's packed up but nothing is moving over. So yeah, we're just busy watching it now. I was going to make sure they do leave. Last year, I think it was, their son came, booked them for a week, had a week here, booked them for a second week and didn't pay for the second week and bumped the campsite and refused to pay. We are moving over, we are moving. Right, I want to follow this. Yep, they're rolling over. So yeah, their son refused to pay, didn't pay nothing. And he's been on site twice. I've been trying to get the money back twice off him. Nightmare situation. Just gotta make sure these guys go.
I've got movement.
Yeah, they'll come down to watch now, over.
Luckily, they went without any hassle and all surrounding campsites were notified of who they were. Now they're blacklisted. Today, we'll finally have some time to head to the beach.
Oh guys, this is like a super rare one for me and Jill.
Yeah.
We're actually together. Actually spending some time together on the beach, not working.
Beach, yeah.
Yeah, I say not working, we're YouTubing, so I guess so we are working. But still nice to be able to get off and have some time.
Let's go down this way.
No, we run the show. Let's get
Take time to breathe. Take time to enjoy the beach.
Yeah.
Take time to enjoy life.
Yeah.
This is mint. I've never done this all year. It's the first time I've been on Town Beach with Reef and June together.
That's just tragic, isn't it, really?
It's really bad. But yeah, since May, this is the first time I've stood on the beach in the sun and had a walk.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Everything else in life's just, it's non, what's the word I'm looking for? Non-something. Not important.
Not important at all.
Ready?
What are you doing, little beast? What? Are you feeling better? I think he's feeling better, dude. Definitely think Reed's feeling better this week. Never going to find a stick on this beach. Whoa.
Piece of shit.
waves over there. There's, well, I say there's waves. There's legitimately people riding that over there. So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to surf. And there's all these surf schools getting ready, so it's going to be filled with people. But there.
Over on Town Beach, it looks like there's a little bit of a wave, at least enough to do some pop-up practice.
Right guys, going to get some pop-up practice in. So let's got this up today. Hopefully get a few little waves on it.
Are we going to the beach? Is there some heat to find? If we're going to the beach, I'll let you blow my mind. I saw color make medicine sing. I'm telling you, these pills are quick.
So on a gorgeous day on Town Beach it is today. Steve's out on his paddleboard practicing his pop-up. We've been in the van about 20 minutes. I'm going to go back and check on him. I think I might go to the ice cream van, get myself a little ice cream. So I've just went and got an ice cream. It's called a Kinder Bueno pot for £4 and a little bit extra ice cream came out. So if anybody ever has a Bueno pot from down the harbour, you'll know they're never that full. So happy Jilly. Isn't that nice? There's the ski, mommy. Give me the ski, mommy.
Today's a bit of a sad day, Trafiggy. My mum and dad leave after being here for a month with us, but then something amazing is about to happen.
Well, today is a wet one. Not only is it wet, it's kind of a bittersweet day. Today, say goodbye to mum and dad, who's been with us for a month. But then, it gets sweet on an epic surprise. It's come on guys, I've got to show you something pretty epic.
For you, anytime.
Quick journey getting
Carry you on my shoulder, a little heavy as time goes by. You know it's not forever, but for
Oh, bless mama. Mama's crying.
I love you. I love
no,
you.
no, it's dad. I love yous.
I love you.
Bless you, you're crying. Oh.
I always do when I go to you.
Oh, bless you.
Not when you leave Sunderland, so then you've got to go back.
Yeah, the tea's because you're going to go back, that's what it is.
You'll be fine, man. Just thinking the really white heart and that big ploughmans and all them ciders you're going to have. I'm so jealous. I'm beyond noodles and dust and water for the next month.
You have a safe journey.
Lovely journey, right?
And I love yous.
Love yous loads.
Mwah.
Will you let me know as soon as you're there? Ring Steve, yeah? Right.
Right, see you later. Love you. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Nanny.
you're here 'cause you make a difference. So go against the flow.
Oh, that's sad. Saying goodbye to mum and dad. It's been so lovely having them, hasn't it? It has. It's like, it's helped Jill a lot. Like, as you know, we've had like a few issues and to call them mental well-being, really.
Mental well-being, yeah.
Psychological.
Bev was there just to coach us through it
mum.
and be mum, yeah.
Be mum.
Be the jigsaw that keeps the puzzle of the family of something together.
Yeah, and kind of strength, really.
Yeah.
Isn't it, really? It's sad saying goodbye to the fam. But now they're going off to Somerset, so we're going to enjoy the rest of the holiday. Been down a month, haven't they? A month. That's been epic. Just got to spend a month with mum and dad. I don't even see mum and dad that much when I'm visiting the northeast, so it's kind of sad. But it was good to have the month with them.
Oh, so funny.
It was so fun. We had some blasts and
The
stuff
stuff
like
they've
that.
come out with has been hilarious.
Yeah, I know, it's been nuts. But anyway, guys, we're going to get on with it because we've got something happening, and I'm kind of stoked for it. But I'm sitting waiting now.
You're not going to tell
them? I can't tell them yet. Don't you tell them?
No.
No, I'll not tell them yet. I'm gonna wait.
Do the grand reveal.
I'm gonna do a grand reveal. I'll give you a clue though. It's
No,
something.
don't give them a clue.
No, it's something which is going to be epic to turn into something to do with surfing. And you're thinking, oh, what's that going to be? Something to do with surfing? It's going to be totally opposite what you think it is.
Not what you think.
Trust us. And hopefully it's going to stop me from getting in trouble-ish, maybe. Anyway, let's get on with it.
later that day in Trafiggy, my epic surprise is about to turn up. So this all started a little while ago. As you know, we had a few run-ins with the traffic person. Him made our lives a little bit hell, all right? To the point to where Jill obviously wrapped in a job down the harbour because he kept targeting us and harassing us. And on the very last day, he came down and he was really horrible to Jill, and he was shouting at her and stuff like that, and basically being an absolute idiot because I put something on my Facebook about my new motorcycle coming. Now, as soon as I said a reference that, oh, my motorcycle's coming, I should have no problem getting parked down the harbour, things like that. What happens? All of a sudden, a smashing tickets on all motorcycles. Now, the bylaws in that car park state, as long as you're not blocking any kind of vehicle, causing any kind of obstruction, you can park your motorcycle free. If you do use one of the car bays, you must use the full price of the actual car bay and pay full price for that ticket, which is fine. However, that's not the case. They just ticket them. Doesn't matter where they are, ticket them. No motorcycle parking in Newquay. So it led to this point to where I went online and I was searching for something to get us around town. So I decided, why not get another motorcycle? For them I don't know, I used to ride motorcycles a lot. I've had Harley Davidsons, Yamahas, stuff like that. I love my bikes. I was in a bike club for quite a long time. Big shout out to all the lads as well, so that's pretty sick. But yeah, and what happened was I decided I'm going to get a motorcycle, but I didn't want a big engine. I wanted something that was kind of iconic, something that I could put my surfboard on and I could just get up and down to the beach on. Not long distance, literally going from our home to the beach. And I thought, you know what it is? Scrambler. 1970s style Scrambler. Hence the bike that I'm getting today. So what we're waiting for right now, guys, is a delivery from Devant Bikes in Torquay, and they're bringing down my Scrambler. I'm not going to tell you which Scrambler I'm getting. It's only a 250cc, but you have to wait and see because I'm pretty stoked for it. But check this out. This is my new helmet to match the bike. Yep, got some goggles going on there as well. Look at that, man. That's sexy. Yep. Anyway, so I was waiting for Lee. So shout out to Lee. And I'm a little bit excited now. So next time you see anything, will probably be the delivery of the bike, as long as everything goes okay. Fingers crossed.
Bet you've off a load of shed load of these, have you?
We sell loads and loads of mutts. Not so many 250s, but
yeah.
125s. Just, yeah, wow.
That is sick, man. That is absolutely sick. It looks so good in real life. Look at that. That is lush, man. Cheers, dude.
It's all registered and tax ready to use.
Sweet.
Owner's manual.
Yeah.
If you ever read through that, everything you need to know is in there. Things like checking the oil level,
Yeah.
tyre pressure, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Devant Bikes Torquay online, www.devantbikes.com, or give us a ring. You know, we're here for all your biking needs.
What do you specialise in?
We do new and used bikes, we do zero electric bikes, we do the mutts, also a Suzuki dealer, so we've got something for everyone.
Excellent, that's it. Spot on, Cheesley. You've been absolutely amazing.
Lovely.
Thank you. Top customer service. Well, guys, it's here. Check this bad boy out. So for them who don't know, this is a Suzuki GN250. It's a small capacity engine, chain drive. All my bikes I've ever had have always been belt drive, Harleys, stuff like that. Comes with these super knobbly tyres, metal grille across the lights. It's got Triumph style or like old school British style tank on there. Extra pillion pegs for your passenger. Oh, look at this thing. The details on it though, like motorcycles, oil filter, see everything in it. Now, I don't know if there's a lot of oil in that or not. We'll check it when we get up the site. But yeah, anyway, for now, I'm going to ride this thing up and see what happens. Just been for an epic ride on the bike. I've literally been everywhere. I'll insert a couple of photographs so you can see. I had this guy down little lanes. I took it through a ford. It's been absolutely everything. I love this little bike, it's so good. It didn't have any oil in it though, like very little oil in, so I put loads of oil in it. Got it set up. Let's have a look. Here you can see there, it's now at the full mark. It was at the very, very bottom of the, where it's green. So that wasn't cool. But yeah, I'll show you around the bike a little bit. So this here is a Mutt 250. It's a Suzuki GN engine. So this engine is a Japanese engine. But 61% of this entire bike is British, made in Birmingham by Mutt Motorcycles. Check this out, guys. Look at that embossed Mutt Motorcycles logo. Done my first 53 miles on it. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I mean, check that seat, guys. For the price of this bike, you know, that seat there, they're just hard to get. Just everything about it, I love it. Look at the chunky tyres. So basically this is based around a Steve McQueen style bike. It's got the blacked out indicators on there, blacked out exhaust. Everything's black on this. And this one's called the Black Sabbath all metal. And I love it, absolutely love it. But what we're going to try and do is fit this surf rack. Guys, so I've got to put the straps on yet to get on down there, but I've fitted a motorcycle carrier, a surfboard carrier to my motorcycle. So you can see here, I've turned the front wheel, plenty of room, doesn't touch, plenty there. And yeah, back end good, feet can go down good, so I can stand with the bike, everything's good. So I'll tell you something about this. I was looking online to see if this was even legal in our country, and it turns out that if you read the highway code, I think in section 98 or 96, somewhere around that, it talks about carrying things as long as it's secured safely and it's strapped down, whether it be an animal or a person, and it's not dangerous in any manner, then yes, you can carry it inside or on a vehicle. So yeah, there doesn't seem to be any laws against it.
I'm sure you'll find out.
In the future. I see quite a few motorcycles with this on, so we'll see what happens.
Suck it and see.
Yeah, but guys, it's on. All I'm going to do now is take it off again, spray them black, and then I can strap this bad boy on.
Are you buzzing?
To the beach for a surf.
Are you buzzing?
Yeah, brah. I was like, yeah, going to the beach for the surf. Problem is though, it's really gnarly because you got to wear, like, obviously I'm on a bike, so I'm wearing jeans, and I've got like a jacket and everything and a helmet.
Sweating to death.
Sweat to death. It'd be nice if you could just go and flip-flops and boardies, but
too
dangerous. You
dangerous.
can in Bali, but not in Cornwall.
Although the surfboard rack does look epic, I actually took it off the bike because of how dangerous it was. It was a little bit too low to the ground, and the front mounts actually gave way through some issues with the rubbers that was on the mount itself. So it's off the bike, and the bike's back to normal. Luckily I got a place to store my board down by the harbour. Happy days. Down in Newquay Harbour, Jilly's stoked, and I'm off out for a surf.
We're gonna go tatas. So after having an epically awesome day hanging down the harbour, I've caught up with my friends, I've had conversations with people who I have not spoken to in about 8 to 9 weeks because I'm always so busy down here. So it's been absolutely fabulous seeing people. I can honestly say that this is probably the happiest I've been in a long time, just because the stress is off. And it's just been a fantastic day. Steve's out surfing at the moment, so I'm going to grab Reef, we're going to go for a little walk and see what happens and take you guys with. So in a bit.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind?
Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around.
Well guys, not to be a total bummer, but this is the very last episode, episode 12 of our time here in Newquay. Even though we're going to be here till early November, we're going to take some time from ourselves, away from social media, YouTube and everything else. Just know that we're really grateful for all the comments, all the subs, all the likes, and you guys are absolutely epic. We love meeting every single one of you this season that's made the time to come and see us. And you never know, we may come back. We did say we're only going to do this for a year. Have to see what happens this winter. Anyway guys, stay epic, stay salty, and hopefully see you around soon.